Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skulk. We just finished doing Jodorio's right, and, well, practice right, to get her special item. So I'm going to equip that thing, and hopefully it actually feels like it did something for her. Right now she has this thing, but let's pop this thing on her. And it's meant for her, just like Ruki's was for him. You, because you could do a bit more damage. That'd be great. And we shall carry on. Sift through the ashes. He was here! He was here! You mean sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this? It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Ray produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first, it seems like nothing of interest, until you see something carved into the inside. Bark strip. Come to Cinderroot. Okay. So, it's some kind of message from Sandalwood guy. Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It's due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. When the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone, rest up. Big day coming up. Ooh, another one of these. Let's see. This says, hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to fellow exiles during the rites. So whoever does perform the rites gets all of them get better. This one, train one person. And I've done this every time because it's like a big burst of experience. This one is just to get yourself some like syllables. So I always like this one. All right, so you are just a tad bit until you can level up. And now you have not been the rights much. Neither of you, and you I'm looking forward to. You say, Sir Gilman possesses this man. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall return immediately. That is nice. You have not been into one yet either. So, you and you are both right there. And you have not been in many rights, so I want to train you. And I want to have, well, since you're going in the next right anyways, you're going to level up. You perhaps won't level up the next one. Ray most likely will, so I'm going to mentor Sir Gilman. I know I already did, but he wasn't in any right, so he didn't gain anything else except for this training. So I'm going to mentor him again. This knight is always keen to take even the barest scraps of wisdom, Master Reader. Sir Gilman gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate. I do not know how to read that word, nor the meaning of it. Then, through dexterity alone, he nods in understanding. Yes! Lessons. Oh, proskesionado! So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he has given strong consideration to performing, here and now, the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. Yes, and war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. So, after using the slash, you can use it again to instantly return to a previous location, which means be sneaky. Go, hey! So when you use slash, if you watched the previous episodes, wherever you travel, whatever the end of your tail is, you use slash, which is mainly the shooting button. He slashes in a wave to go back to his location. So mainly backtrack. But with this ability, I can go whoop, whoop. So it's is pretty useful. Using it originally is backtracking. This one is to slip, slap, slappy, patty, whack. This one says Sir Gibbons banishes adversaries in a wider area effect, so being a wider slash. I feel like this one will be much more useful. This one's a nice trick, but this will be more useful. What's the last one? After using his slash, Sir Gibbon instantly recovers all of his stamina. Sounds grand. What's this say? If Sir Gibbon and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. That's a really good, though occasional, performance. His presence isn't very big, but it is a trail. And because I can slash, if anyone when he does spawn back, I'm like, just slap you away. So that would be really good, depending on if my whole team gets packed, banished. This says after using slash, he recovers. So yeah, I can just go whap and then start running the other direction. He is a wiggly worm this way. Banished. He moves faster than usual. Oh. Well, Sir Gibbon's allies are banished. If he is the only one standing, he moves faster, and during that time he also has unlimited stamina. So you can just go, I shall avenge you! Once per round, when saluting his adversaries, Sir Gibbon freezes all exiles for 3 more seconds. For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gibbon deals 10 more. Oh, that does sound pretty good. I think I want to go on the right end. Though, if I do this one, then I can do these two. I won't get the final thing in the list, but I feel like after using slash, someone instantly recovers all his stamina. That is very nice. So I think we can go down the right path. When this knight grasps the orb, his instincts then take hold, spurring him to greater feats of glory. All right. Hope to see you in the next one, the next right, and you will be, unless something pops up. Cinderroot. Here we go. You have reason to suspect the information Sandalwood may have come through here. Informant. Get through them trees, them green grass or swampy water. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again, the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search through the area, yielding nothing. Then, something startles the little imp Tizo. Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something. Or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges towards it, and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizo. But you look famished. Here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately, and with great pleasure. The low minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce to you my client, Volfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tariq. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks up upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. I. You must be the reader. I'm certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my boy. Though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course. Though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all this. Wilfred intends to relieve you of your duties in the grasp. Intent on staying, bid everyone farewell. I'm not bidding no one farewell. This is my new family of friends. You have been assured of your freedom. You categorically maybe that's the word. Categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. Nope, I'm sticking here. I'd like to be here. You stand your ground, meeting Wilfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Wilfred, sir, I'm Hedwig. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader. He is our friend, my friend. He's not disposable. We made him a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wilfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there is much to do. You have a right you need to go to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now, then, Tyreek? Aye, Wilfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wilfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Welcome him aboard. Oh, cool. Wilfred Sandwood joins you. He knows much of the rights. He joins us on the trip or into the rights. If he joins us on the rights, then, is it cheating? Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the Glade of Lu, where the stars directed you. Wilfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Oh, Slugman. Slugman has made his appearance. Ah, the book. The book has called to us. Hold on, sir. I'm going to open up this disgusting book. I'm only saying that because it's made of nasty things. Oh, the demon. Inspect. Emperor Mur. Scarcely should I recognize him when at last I found him. A half-starved animal. Horns sprouted from his head. A bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, though whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him. that I sprang to his defense. Very honorable of you. I'm guessing this book is yours? Is this book yours? Did you write this? Are you speaking... Is the one that's speaking of you? Not being the demon, but being the one that came to the demon's rescue. As you approach Volfred's Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time. Then, Tyreek, if you have a moment... Aye, Wolfred, sir. What is it? I said Wolfred. It's Volfred. This reader, you deem him worthy, by your estimation? The lone minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others as well. I believe that his achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet he and the others followed them. Indeed. Your words make sense as ever, Tyreek. And what does little Tizo think of him, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. I am happy to have you, Mr. Puffballs, Tizo. You little Tizo buddy. I love you, man. So cute and helpful and happy. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. I feel like you just think I am but a skinny man playing games, staring at one man, or many men and people amongst the party. I am, in fact, the one you are looking at. You guys are looking at me as he is looking at me. Hello, everyone. High praise isn't often spoken by those two, my boy. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tyreek and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word. Although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Alright. Mr. Slug Market, sir. I am now not going to pass up any dust. Oh, hey, you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now. So, give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and, hey, there's Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. There's the treasure. The 18 plus. Oh, that thing. Proceed. Okay. So this is a value of... It's a 2-1. Well, I could sell this. Doohickey. I could sell this beautiful piece of work. And what's you? Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by 5. Ooh, an extra life! So, mainly, no matter how much damage they do, or how much health we have last, we will always have one last hit. Right light.
Gosh, poopin' dang it!